And it is a great day because Tuesdays, you know who visits us on Tuesdays at this time? It's Ron, the car guy from Westside Auto Pros. And we are talking about something that has happened that a lot of people, I think, did not hear about. That is very cool that you've been involved with, Ron.
Well, I think so too. We kind of fly under the radar sometimes, but I brought with me, this is Tim Davison. He's from Indianola, has a shop, Chumley's Automotive. And Tim and I are president and vice president of a local organization or a chapter. It's ASA Midwest, the Des Moines chapter.
ASA, which is what you're wearing on your...
Correct.
Your
very nice.
There
we go.
Nice.
Catchy logo.
There we go.
Okay.
And anyway, just a little history on ASA. ASA is a national organization, Automotive Service Association, and then they've got an affiliate, which is what we're part of. It's ASA Midwest, and it's a 6-state area encompassing Iowa, Nebraska, Missouri. Started out as ASA Kansas City, and it's evolved into a larger group. And then they have a chapter in Des Moines, which Tim and I belong to. And it helps to I guess, better the automotive industry. The shops that belong to ASA Midwest Des Moines, I personally feel are some of the better shops in the area. I mean, they're there for training. Each month we have a meeting. We bring in technical trainers. We bring in trainers for service advisors and even stuff down to like safety stuff. We'll have OSHA come in and talk to us.
And that's time consuming, but it is necessary.
It is, and stuff like that occurs outside the normal course of business. It's in the evenings or sometimes on the weekends and stuff. And but in order to keep up with the times and the technology and stuff, I mean that's what a shop and a shop owner has to do.
And if you like what you do, you should like learning new things about what you do, right?
Now, Tim, tell us a little bit about where your place is located, because you have one of the more unique places, repair places.
My facility is it's a 50-year-old facility. 50 plus actually, kind of a retro gas station that still functions as a full service station in the city of Indianola, and we have 8 bays, 6 on site and 2 off site that we use, and we just have a lot of fun and get cars fixed and make people happy.
Yeah, but there was something that you guys have been doing, that you guys did, I should say, recently that I want to make sure that we draw attention to.
Sure. And this was, we didn't do this to draw attention to us, obviously. We did it because it was the right thing to do. But there's a shop in Carlisle. It's Sauter Automotive. And Chris and Beth Sauter own it, and they operate it. It's a husband-wife team, and that's pretty much it. And Chris was trimming some trees and suffered an accident where it broke his shoulder.
Oh.
And so if you can imagine that you're a business where there's 2 people and you're the production person, and all of a sudden you can't come to work, the business isn't going to function.
Right.
And when that happened, of course, word spread throughout our ASA family, that something had happened. And Tim had contacted me with an idea.
That as a group, as the ASA Des Moines chapter, we all pitch in, and if each shop could loan them a tech or kind of help them get through this downtime, then maybe it would help save their business, because they had insurance to cover some expenses, but they don't have anybody to take care of their customers, and that's what really matters, is getting, keeping the day-to-day grind going. And
that's important with shops. It really is, when you get some trust and the ability to fix something when it breaks.
Yeah.
And so what did you guys end up doing then? Did you end up...
So we all got together and kind of divided it up and loaned them techs, provided them help throughout the downtime, and are getting them through it. They're not totally through it yet, but we're working on it. We're about to the end anyway.
That is so awesome.
That's really neat. Yeah.
What a great idea.
You always hear about farmers doing that. When someone gets sick or hurt or passes away, they all come together and help.
Exactly.
And
harvest
this is great.
for families.
Yeah. We basically helped them at harvest time. I mean, it was a point in time where they needed help, and And like I said, the shops that belong to ASA Midwest are the better shops out there, in my opinion. And it was just a sign of how everybody pulled together and did that. And I want to make sure that we give a little bit of recognition to some of those that helped. There were a couple of technicians that were just basically friends of Chris's that work at other place. And it was Josh Goring and Jake Skinner and Brett Dudley. They came in and helped out where they could. And then from a shop standpoint, Keith Williamson has a shop in Bondurant, Williamson's Repair. I mean, a really, really good shop. And Keith took time out of his day to go down there a few times and help them out.
Yeah.
And then there's I love these two guys. There's a shop in Des Moines called Honest Wrenches.
Okay.
and it's a couple of young guys, and they did a great job. They helped out. Up the street from me in Clive is Trent's Garage. Trent and Amy went down there and assisted. And then of course, Tim and one of his technicians spent some time there, helping them out. And then Westside Auto Pros, we sent technicians down there to help out as well. And then Beller Distributing here in Des Moines, the BG distributor, and Auto Shop Solutions. They don't have technicians to send, but they contributed in other ways, and we just wanted to give them a little recognition as well.
And Ron Morrison from Grinnell, he chipped in some money to help pay for a technician because he's a small shop also, and he couldn't get away. So it was just nice of him to contribute.
Now, some people that are watching this might be saying, well, why don't you guys just take the business? Because you guys can just make more money by taking their business, but that's not what you guys are about. You guys are an organization that support each other.
Well, correct. And ASA Midwest, I mean, we support each other, obviously in a way like this. This isn't something that's laid out in the bylaws and stuff. It's something you do because it's the right thing to do.
Right.
But yeah, we're there to help them and support them. The cars are there. They may have been towed in and they're disabled or something, and it's really not that difficult to just go there and help them take care of their customers. I mean, cars keep breaking down whether the mechanic that works on them is
there or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, maybe there's some shops that are out there that might not be part of ASA right now. What do they have to go through in order to become a member?
Probably the easiest thing to do would be just contact Tim or myself, and we can help them through the membership application process. There's a lot more benefits than just what we've talked about here. I mean, Tim's got a logo on his shirt for Vision. It's a huge training expo that's held the first weekend in March each year down in Kansas City.
It's like the Super Bowl of training.
Absolutely.
Is that the one where they have the competition, or is that just more learning about all the new things that are out there?
They have several awards that you can partake in or win. Ron and I have both won Best Shop, so not at the same time, but we've done that. And other than that, it's just a lot of good training from national trainers. There's that Vision show has people from Australia come to it, and like 30 different states.
Wow.
So it's pretty
huge.
big.
It's huge. It's a big deal.
And we're fortunate to have it just in Kansas City because it's just close to us.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, it's world-class training. I mean, it's a you can Google Vision or go to visionkc.com to get information on that. But if you don't have a good shop that you already go to, like Tim or one of those that I mentioned, you might check out ASA. Look for the ASA logo or Google it and look for an ASA member.
ASAshop.org, I believe, is what it is.
Okay.
Good job.
That's what we need.
That's right.
Perfect. Congratulations on a job
thanks,
well
guys.
done.
Thank
Again,
you.
so every time you come here, Ron, you surprise me, and you just surprised us here again today. So well done, and great job, Tim. Great idea to help out a fellow mechanic. That is awesome.